Hey Divas, I thought I'd do a quick video. We've had a few questions come in this weekend. I hope you're having a beautiful one. I'm at the beach. I've got a lot more to come around my question about the hysterectomy. I have had an interesting journey over the last week, but it's been really good because I've been slowing down. I've got oil in my hair from a massage. Slowing down, really looking at what's happening with my health. It's a problem that I've had since I was 12. I've been doing lots of womb healing and massage and speaking to different doctors and doing my research. So I'll be sharing it all with you. But today I'm just going to address something really juicy and important. Number one, you're divine. Always remember it. Number two, there is a lot of chaos going on in the world. So absolutely make sure that you clear your energy. Hey, Alice, every single day. And make sure that you're not taking on too much kind of chaosy, fear-based rage, anger. It's fine to have those emotions, but you do, and you do want to energetically protect your energy. So you can just do a little clearing every day saying, I release any wounding, anger, rage, emotion that doesn't serve me for my highest good, and that doesn't bring me a more loving, graceful, abundant space of being. Thank you, and so it is. The other thing is we do work with beginners. Hey, Ang, you're sending me so much love. I send you so much love back. Hey, beautiful Alice. So I just want to make a really clear point, and I'll be talking about this in the next day when I'm doing my $1 Million Money Map Part 2, Monday in the USA and Tuesday in Australia. And thank you for the love. I'll be talking more about it, but really at the end of the day, you want to build a scalable business model as quick as you possibly can. A lovely lady asked me, does this process work for beginners? I wish I knew what I knew when I was beginning, because it would have saved 2 years of struggle and pain in my business. Hey, Fleur. Hey, gorgeous Fleur. So you want to start your business off with a solid plan and a clear strategy that gets you clients quickly, paying you in accordance to the value of your work. I cannot stress this enough. You don't want to go around in circles like I did, which basically I failed in my coaching business, if you want to look at it that way, for the first year. I didn't really make enough. I was exhausted and I was just over-giving, under-delivering. I didn't have the structure and the systems. Another woman came to me and said, hey Lisa, hey everyone, hey Anne, I think that my sales strategy is off. Can you help me with selling? We absolutely can, because we have, I've crafted a beautiful, the music started to play, that's beautiful, a 7-figure soulful sales process. It has really honestly accounted for millions upon millions upon millions of sales, probably even $1.5 million to 2 million over the last month. Hey Lisa, hey gorgeous. So I have developed this process over years. We have everything from scripting to positioning, a process that I've crafted that really ensures that you, before you go pitching anything, hey Jocelyn, hey Nicole, hey everyone, before you go pitching anything to anyone, the core component of this is you need to really ascertain where the person's at. So I've crafted this whole mapping divine process that allows you to take a client or a prospect on a journey. Part of it is energetic and part of it is, it is strategic. There's an art to it, but it's not forced. It's not manipulative, but it is very strategic. So it works whether you're a leadership coach, a business coach, a healer, a mystic, it absolutely works. But we also do live coaching where we will take you through, we do role playing. I'm doing a role play class coming up in my Diva Mind this week where I'll get my students to actually show me what they're doing on a call and we give feedback. So we have really comprehensive support like that, which is beautiful. So that's about it. I'm coming up in about a day now to do the Money Map Part 2, where I'm going to go through my 8 principles of building $1 million plus business. I'm going to be sharing a lot more about wellness and wealth for women. Really, at the end of the day, unless you have a business that is streamlined, you'll always be working way too hard for the money. Even if you're making $200,000 to $300,000 a year, it's still too taxing unless the structure's really set up. It depends on what you're really after in your life, right? For me, I didn't have a rich husband to fall back on, so I wanted to earn more because my business, or now it's our business because Chris works with me. He used to be an engineer and work in corporate. Supports our whole family and other parts of our family and all that, and also all of our team and our staff. So I'll be talking more about developing a multi-million-dollar business and whatnot. But really at the end of the day, I was really thinking about this today. Self-love and self-care and self-honoring is so vital and important when building your business. So many women, without even realizing it, sabotage and sacrifice themselves. I definitely have done that over and over again. My stomach's gotten a bit flatter again, but I've been wearing my loungewear because my stomach was so swollen and bloated due to some of my sort of hormonal health stuff. But it's actually, if I look at it, I've been going through it for years and years and years. So I've been sleeping properly, I've been slowing down, getting my adrenal health back in order. So I'll be sharing more about that going forward, doing deep healing work. But I see a pattern of how I've run my business and how I've run my life through this sort of trauma that I had as a teenager. And so I'll share more of that with you down the line. But I think it's something that all women can really relate to. So I will tell you some synchronistic funny stories over the next week that I've had, like walking into shops with women who I've started talking to them. They've had cancer. I ended up Googling a male doctor that I got a funny feeling on, a gynecologist who kind of was subtly flirting with me on the phone call because I did a remote phone call with him, and he wanted to put me in hospital next week to put a marina ring in. And I was like, this is something odd. Hey creeper, hey gorgeous, hey Angela, about this man. And you're not going to believe it. I Googled him and he was put on suspension for having an affair with one of his clients, and she fell pregnant, and then they had to do a DNA test. Oh my God, to make sure that the baby wasn't his, and it was because he's also a fertility doctor. So I've decided to find another womb to look after my womb, and I've been doing healing sessions and beautiful deep activations, which I'm going to share more with you soon. Hey gorgeous Angela. I'm sleeping for the first time to about 6 o'clock, which I literally haven't done in years upon years upon years. I also looked after my dad for 3 years while I was building my business, who was dying from cancer, which was so stressful. He passed in November, as most of you know. So this whole new space has opened up. I have got an incredible team of women that I feel so blessed. Yes, cellular nutrition and juicing, yeah. And I eat really well because I'm sugar resistant because of my polycystic ovarian syndrome. So, you know, I would probably be 10 kilos heavier if I didn't eat the way I eat. I have no sugar in my diet pretty much whatsoever. I do acupuncture, I do massage, but I'm just basically amping it all up right now and just looking at any sort of harmful, toxic habits around the way I run my company, kind of going lighter and lighter and lighter. There's not a lot, but I have brought in some incredible women to support me in the business as we can continue to scale. And I have to tell you, it's like I'm sitting there after like 4.5 intensive years. I've learned a lot, I've seen a lot. I mentioned the other day I've made a few mistakes along the way, but I've done a lot that's really right. I've done a lot of things that have really, really served me incredibly well. And I want to pass it on to anyone, like honestly, that will listen. Yeah, it's time to ramp up the self-care and nourish. Absolutely. So I'm actually going to be working, guys, only about 2 days a week. I've got a new, like an operational manager in my company. My next hire will probably be a general manager. But yeah, just really, we've got another VA, intensive sort of social media woman, girl starting, who's just finished university this week. I've got so much support. It's incredible. But you know, when you've gone through a big journey and then you finally have time to step back, it's like I'm integrating, I'm processing, I'm setting up a lot of new processes. We have a very big management system, a very big operational back end. I'm an intuitive leader. So I can tell when something's off energetically with like automation. So when we have new clients joining, like making sure that they're really well cared for. We have onboarding calls and all this stuff going on. And when you have a lot of students and clients, you need to have that all automated. Because I don't want to think about it. I don't want to be caught up. I want to know and trust that every single client, and yes, you do, Creeper, you know all about processes, is taken really well care of, and it has to be automated. Otherwise, your brain is like caught up in so much overthinking. Hey, gorgeous Nicoletta. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Well, I want to be really transparent. I really want to be transparent. Connection is key. I did get featured in Forbes on that, the currency of connection, and is really at the heart of where we as leaders need to be in terms of producing content and having engagement and really having these heart-to-heart, intimate, transparent conversations with our audience and with our community, because I think it's really what's needed. And it's easier in the end when we give ourselves the permission to be in that energy, because there's no falsity, there's no false premise, there's no kind of fabrication. It's just, yeah, clear and honest. And I think that's what serves the most. I hope that that's the truth, yeah? Okay, guys, I'm sending you so much love. I've got that class coming up in another day. So it's the $1 Million Money Map Part 2. You'll get an email if you're on my list, definitely reminding you. We'll put up posts on the day. I cannot wait to share that with you. Hey, Liz. Liz is doing my LinkedIn at the moment. She's amazing. Hey, babe. Thanks, Creeper. Your authenticity shines too, darling. Mwah. Kisses. Have a beautiful day. Take care of yourselves. Okay, blessings. I'm going to go and buy cheese now. Bye.